ready by sundown. That's the promise. Every door open, every lantern bright. Company's coming down the canyon road. Half the county here by fall of night. So pour the coffee strong and pass the list around. There's a whole day's work between us and the light. Dawn came quiet through the kitchen window, found us leaning on the counter, half awake. Names and numbers on the back of an envelope. Bread to bacon, boards to nail, and beds to make. Ready by sundown, that's the promise. Every door open, every lantern bright. Company's coming down the canyon road. Half the county here by fall of night. So pour the coffee strong and pass the list around. There's a whole day's work between us and the light. Somebody's hammering out by the gatepost. Somebody's whistling on the stairs. The whole house waking like an engine turning, rolling up its sleeves and saying prayers. Done this every summer, I remember. And every summer, it's a small miracle. How a tired old house on an ordinary morning turns to gold by evening, table full. Ready by sundown, that's the promise. Every door open, every lantern bright. Company's coming down the canyon road. Half the county here by fall of night. So pour the coffee strong and pass the list around. There's a whole day's work between us and the light. It ain't about the polish, it ain't about the shine. It's about a door that's open and a hand that says come in. You can sweep a floor for hours, you can cook the whole day through, but the thing that makes it ready is the welcome running through. Sun's already climbing past the rooftop. The day is short and the list is long, but nobody here is dragging any shoe leather. The whole morning sounds like the start of a song. Ready by sundown, that's the promise. Every door open, every lantern bright. Company's coming down the canyon road. Half the county here by fall of night. So pour the coffee strong and pass the list around. There's a whole day's work between us and the light. this old house is full. That's what market mornings are about. 7 a.m. and the main street's yawning, shopkeepers creaking out their shades. Everybody knows why we're loading heavy, everybody's coming to the place. Kick her over, roll the windows down, we're the first truck into town. Feed store, ice house, bakery line, that's what market mornings are about. Sacks of flour riding on the tailgate, crates of soda stacked up to my chin. The butcher throws an extra pound for nothing, says just make sure you let my cousin in. Everybody hollers, see you there. News moves faster than the truck can carry it. Tonight's already hanging in the air. Kick her over, roll the windows down, we're the first truck into town. Feed store, ice house, bakery line, got a list as long as my arm and half a dime. If they haven't got it, we'll make do without. That's what market mornings are about. A town runs on its gossip, a town runs on its wheat. But twice a summer maybe it runs on a party street. And every sack we're hauling and every crate we tie is a promise to the county that the well won't run dry. Last stop at the ice house, loading window, blocks wrapped up in burlap, cold as sin. Point her home with the springs all grown in, let the good day begin. Kick her over, roll the windows down, we're the first truck into town. Feed store, ice house, bakery line, got a list as long as my arm and half a dime. If they haven't got it, we'll make do without. That's what market mornings are about. Gravel flying, morning bright, loader heavy, driver light, horn blast at the canyon bend, telling home we're rolling in. Leaves from last October in the corners, a bird's nest in the lantern by the wall, somebody's boot from some forgotten evening. We laugh and try to guess who lost it all. Brooms out, boys, the courtyard's waiting. Dust of a whole quiet year. Sweep it to the corners, sweep it out the gateway. Make some room for everybody here. By tonight these stones will be dancing. Get that old floor swept and clear. Tables out and benches down from storage. Wobbly legs get shimmed with folded cards. The fountain gets a scrub down to the copper till it shines like new across the yard. Grandpa supervises from the doorway, points his cane at every spot we miss. Says this courtyard's held 100 summers and never looked as good as this. And clear. Every stone's got a story, every crack's got a name. Boots have worn this courtyard, smooth as river rain. And tonight 100 dancers will write another line in the book beneath our feet here. One sweep at a time. Last pass with the water bucket sprinkling, keeping down the dust for dancing feet. Stand back at the gate and squint it over. Old yard never looked so sweet. Brooms out, boys, the courtyard's waiting. Dust of a whole quiet year. Sweep it to the corners, sweep it out the gateway. Make some room for everybody here. By tonight these stones will be dancing. Get that old floor swept and clear. Rooms hung back on the rack, no dust left to hold us back. Stones as clean as Sunday's plate. Now bring the crowd on through the gate. Linen's on the line, white as morning, snapping like the sails of some slow ship. Every bed in the house house gets fresh tonight. Every guest gets a pillow soft as sleep. The canyon wind is doing half the work now. Sun and cotton, that's a smell you keep. The copper pot been boiling since the rooster. Steam rolling at the wash house door. Baskets riding heavy to the clothesline. Pins held in teeth, hands wanting more. Linens on the line, white as morning, snapping like the sails of some slow ship. Every bed in the house gets fresh tonight. Every guest gets a pillow soft as sleep. The canyon wind is doing half the work now. Sun and cotton, that's a smell you keep. Rows and rows like flags of some small country, a nation whose whole law is rest easy here. The dog runs tunnels underneath the bed sheets, comes out the other end and disappears. My grandmother could fold with her eyes closed, corners squared like letters never sent. I fold them slow and crooked, but I'm learning some things matter most in how they're meant. Linens on the line, white as morning, snapping like the sails of some slow ship. Every bed in the house gets fresh tonight. Every guest gets a pillow soft as sleep. The canyon wind is doing half the work now. Sun and cotton, that's a smell you keep. You can't see it from the highway, it won't make the county news, but a stranger sleeping easy in a bed that's made for use is the quietest kind of welcome this old house knows how to say. White sheets in the canyon wind, talking hospitality. Afternoon they come down warm and folded, stacked like snowdrifts in the upstairs hall. Every room stands open, waiting easy. Rest here, says a linen, one and all. Linens on the line, white as morning, snapping like the sails of some slow ship. Every bed in the house gets fresh tonight. Every guest gets a pillow soft as sleep. The canyon wind is doing half the work now. Sun and cotton, that's a smell you keep. Empty line in the evening light, beds all turned and lamps all bright. Cotton smell on the upstairs air. Sleep's been set for everywhere. stir that, watch the biscuits, supper for the county's underway. Dad's got the big knife working steady, onions falling all in ranks, the stew pot big enough to bathe a hound dog, rolling like the river past the banks. 4 pots going and the oven's roaring, the kitchen runs all day. Flour on the floor and the window steaming, stay out of the cook's way. Taste this, stir that, watch the biscuits, supper for the county's underway. Pies lined up along the window, cooling, apple, peach, and one nobody names. Every kid that wanders through the doorway leaves with flower handprints and no shame. There's a rhythm to a kitchen in full steam, like a band that's played 1,000 nights. Nobody says a word about the timing, everybody's elbow lands just right. 4 pots going and the oven's roaring, the kitchen runs all day. Flour on the floor and the window steaming, stay out of the cook's way. Taste this, stir that, watch the biscuits, supper for the county's underway. You can feed a man with cooking, you can fill him to the brim, but a table built by many hands puts something else in him. So every pot's a promise, and every pie's a song, and the kitchen keeps on playing all day long. Come 5 o'clock, the platters start their line, and covered up with cloths like sleeping kings. The kitchen wipes its hands upon its apron, stands back proud of everything. 4 pots going and the oven's roaring, the kitchen runs all day. Flour on the floor and the window steaming, stay out of the cook's way. Taste this, stir that, watch the biscuits, supper for the county's underway. Oven's cooling, one last tray, best smells in the county today. Wipe the flour off the door, that's what kitchens are made for. Easy now, the work's half over. Shade soft and the porch is deep. Just a minute with my hat down over. Just a minute, not to sleep. But the clock says hurry, hurry, and a minute's never cheap. 4 bellies from a sandwich lunch at midday. Boots off and the breeze just right. Somebody said we've earned a little breather. Somebody snoring before I close my eyes. Easy now, the work's half over. Shades soft and the porch is deep. Just a minute with my hat down over. Just a minute, not to sleep. But the clock says hurry, hurry, and a minute's never cheap. Dream the table set themselves in order. Dream the lamps were lit by helpful birds. Dream the guests arrived and found us sleeping. Woke up with a shout at my own words. 4 o'clock, the shadows cross the gatepost. Half the yard still waiting on its lights. Everybody up like the house caught fire. Hats on crooked, running for the fight. Easy now, the work's half over. Shades soft and the porch is deep. Just a minute with my hat down over. Just a minute, not to sleep. But the clock says hurry, hurry, and a minute's never cheap. Funny how an afternoon can slip you like a fish. Funny how the sweetest sleep comes right before the rush. Now every hand's a blur of work, and every boot's a drum. Laughing at ourselves full speed, because the night still comes. Tablecloths go sailing over sawhorses. Candle boxes flying hand to hand. What the morning did in 6 slow hours, the panic did in 1. Ain't planning grand. Easy now, the work's half over. Shades soft and the porch is deep. Just a minute with my hat down over. Just a minute, not to sleep. But the clock says hurry, hurry, and a minute's never cheap. Caught it up with time to spare, sweat and laughter in the air. Every job the nap delayed, done before the light could fade. Across the yard, string by string, little suns on a wire. From the porch post to the cottonwood, every bulb a small bonfire. They'll burn till midnight, maybe after. That's the glow this night requires. Ladder wobbling by the old pergola, one man climbing, two men holding steady. Hand me up another string of amber, plug it in and tell me when it's ready. Lights across the yard, string by string, little suns on a wire. From the porch post to the cottonwood, every bulb a small bonfire. They'll burn till midnight, maybe after. That's the glow this night requires. Every summer half the bulbs are sleeping. Every summer someone bets they're dead. Then the switch goes up and the yard goes golden, and nobody remembers what they said. Out the parlor window, tested with a record, soft and low. For a minute no one moved a muscle. Empty yard already had a glow. Lights across the yard, string by string, little suns on a wire. From the porch post to the cottonwood, every bulb a small bonfire. They'll burn till midnight, maybe after. That's the glow this night requires. Daylight's for the working, and the sun don't ask I'll leave. But these little lights are different. They're the ones we get to weave. Strung by hand and hung with laughter, low enough to touch a sky we made on purpose for the folks we love so much. Last string ties off at the gatepost lantern. Step back to the fence and take it in. 100 little moons above the courtyard, waiting on the night to begin. Lights across the yard, string by string, little suns on a wire. Post to the cottonwood, every bulb a small bonfire. They'll burn till midnight, maybe after. That's the glow this night requires. So let's get every note ringing true. Callous has been resting since the last dance. Songbook's just a stack of memories. Somebody hums the one about the river, and the whole porch finds the harmony. Give me an E, let it ring out slow. Tune in on the porch steps in the afternoon glow. 3 guitars and a fiddle in its case, getting all our voices in one place. Tonight we play till the strings wear through. So let's get every note ringing true. New strings squeaking, stretching into honest old capo with the teeth marks of the years. We argue keys the way some men talk horses, settle up in G like pioneers. Run the set list scratched on butcher paper, openers and slow ones, one surprise. The one we save for when the night gets quiet and the lanterns get low in people's eyes. Give me an E, let it ring out slow. Tune in on the porch steps in the afternoon glow. 3 guitars and a fiddle in its case, getting all our voices in one place. Tonight we play till the strings wear through. So let's get every note ringing true. A guitar's just a box of wood till the tuning brings it round. Then it's half a living creature with a heartbeat in the sound. And a porch is just a porch till the chords start hanging there. Then it's the best seat in the county, and the county's coming here. One last chord to check us all together. 6 hands landing easy, one clean ring. It hangs there in the yard like something golden. All right, boys, I think we've got the thing. Give me an E, let it ring out slow. Tune in on the porch steps in the afternoon glow. 3 guitars and a fiddle in its case, getting all our voices in one place. Tonight we play till the strings wear through. So let's get every note ringing true. Cases open by the door, set list taped to the porch floor. Strings all true and spirits high. Music's ready, so am I. That's what the pedal's for. Check the cellar twice and there's no shortcut. Lemonade and soda getting warm. Tom looks at me, I look at Tommy's pickup. 30 minutes beat the closing horn. Ice run at 5, boy, somebody forgot. 40 pounds of winter for a night this hot. Keys, wallet for it, pray. The ice house closes at the end of the day. If we come home empty, there'll be nothing cold to pour. So drive like the county's counting. That's what the pedal's for. Canyon curves we've known since we were schoolboys. Every washboard shaking loose a laugh. Radio loud to keep the nerves down, cutting every crooked mile in half. Slid into the lot at 10 closing. Old man at the window shook his head. Said, you're the third today with that same look, son. Loaded us with burlap, grinned and said, ice run at 5, boy, somebody forgot. 40 pounds of winter for a night this hot. Keys, wallet, floated, pray. The ice house closes at the end of the day. If we come home empty, there'd be nothing cold to pour. So drive like the county's counting. That's what the pedal's for. Every party's got its rescue. Every summer's got its race. Someday we'll tell it taller, 60 pounds and half the pace. But tonight when something's clinking, cold in every glass, nobody needs to know how fast we took the canyon pass. Home with the sun still hanging over, blocks in the washed up, chipped and bright. Wet burlap smell all down the hallway, coldest cargo of the night. Ice run at 5, boy, somebody forgot. 40 pounds of winter for a night this hot. Keys, wallet, floated, pray. The ice house closes at the end of the day. If we come home empty, there'll be nothing cold to pour. So drive like the county's counting. That's what the pedal's for. Engine ticking, mission done. Nobody tells Dad how we run. Just point him to the washed up there. Winter in the summer air. Clean shirts and cold water, comb marks in our hair, boots knocked free of the courtyard dust. Line up, let me see you there. A day of sweat behind us and a night of gold to wear. Pump handle squeaking out by the wash house, cold enough to make a grown man shout. Soap and splash and half a mirror, working the whole day's honest labor out. Clean shirts and cold water, comb marks in our hair, boots not free of the courtyard dust. Line up, let me see you there. A day of sweat behind us, and a night of gold to wear. Shirt's been waiting, ironed on the bedposts, collar stiff as Sunday's second row. Buttons up and suddenly we're strangers, same old boys with a different kind of glow. Pomade around, argue over who's the sharpest dressed. The mirror in the hallway seen some cowboys, but tonight it's looking at the county's best. Clean shirts and cold water, comb marks in our hair, boots not free of the courtyard dust. Line up, let me see you there. A day of sweat behind us, and a night of gold to wear. Work is what you're made of, but a night like this is why. You can wear the day out honest, then hang it up to dry. Cold water for the tired, clean cotton for the proud. Walk out on that courtyard, stand out in that crowd. Down the stairs in a thunder of boot heels, line up on the porch like a photograph. The old man looks us over, nods his slow nod, says the house looks better, then he laughs. Clean shirts and cold water, comb marks in our hair, boots not free of the courtyard dust. Line up, let me see you there. A day of sweat behind us, and a night of gold to wear. Fresh as morning, night ahead, not a word needs to be said. Sun is dropping, hearts alive. We were built for this one night. Stand with me a minute at the gate, golden hour pouring down the road. Everything is done that's getting done. The old house wears its finest glow. Any minute now the dust will rise with everyone we know. Tables dressed in every land and trim now. Ice is chipped and sweating in the tubs. The yard lights hang there dark and patient. Music's leaning ready by the shrubs. Stand with me a minute at the gate. Golden hour pouring down the road. Everything is done that's getting done. The old house wears its finest glow. Any minute now the dust will rise with everyone we know. Funny how the quiet's got a shimmer, like the air before a summer storm. All this work to build a single evening, all this hush before the house gets warm. Grandpa comes and stands beside me slowly. Doesn't say a thing for one whole song. Then he pats the gatepost like a horse's shoulder. Says she's ready, won't be long. Getting done. The old house wears its finest glow. Any minute now the dust will rise with everyone we know. There's an hour no one talks about between the work and the song, when the table's set and waiting and the light is slanting long. It might breath at sundown, whispering every name. First dust rising way down by the riverbed. First engine humming up the evening road. I straightened up my collar at the gatepost. Heart as full as any harvest load. Stand with me a minute at the gate. Golden hour pouring down the road. Everything is done that's getting done. The old house wears its finest glow. Any minute now the dust will rise with everyone we know. Gates swung wide and held with stone. Nobody waits tonight alone. Down the road the headlights climb, right on time, right on time. sundown, swing the door. The whole day's answer, standing on the stones. Come in, there's room for 40 more. This house tonight is everybody's home. We were ready by sundown, like we promised. Now the night can play it on its own. It's the Hendersons, of course it's them, the early ones. Pie in hand and Sunday hats on straight. And behind them on the road, the dust is rising. A whole bright river pouring toward the gate. First knock at sundown, swing the door. The whole day's answer, standing on the stones. Come in, there's room for 40 more. This house tonight is everybody's home. We were ready by sundown, like we promised. Now the night can play it on its own. The yard lights snap alive to somebody's cheering. The first chord jumps the porch and finds the crowd. Boots hit the swept stones like a downbeat, and the quiet house remembers being loud. Every handshake's half a hug tonight. Every doorway's got a laughing jam. The kitchen's giving out its day of secrets. Gone in minutes, that's the finest exam. First knock at sundown, swing the door. The whole day's answer, standing on the stones. Come in, there's room for 40 more. This house tonight is everybody's home. We were ready by sundown, like we promised. Now the night can play it on its own. All day long we carried brooms and crates and chairs. Now the night is carrying us, clean up the courtyard stairs. And if you ask me, sweating at noon was a single hour wasted, I'd point you to this yard right now. Go taste what we've been tasting. Somewhere past the lights, the stars are leaning. Somewhere down the road, more headlights come. The gate stays open, that's the family motto. And the night we built is beating like a drum. First knock at sundown, true.